Hey guys, what's going on? I thought I would break down what I was looking at in the previous market session. Missed this play, but I felt it was so great that I really would have to break it down for you guys here. So I'm looking at the ES. I have the 15-minute time frame up as well, but right now the trades that I'm looking at on the blue with the blue candles that could have been taken is on the minute chart, right? For the quickest scalp feasibly possible. So I'll put my resistance line right up here around 46, 48.50. And you can see you have one touch around, I'll say 1 o'clock, second touch around 1 o'clock, 1:30, and third touch around 1:48. We're not seeing too many wicks on the how you say on the top side by the ceiling, but once we get to 149, this whole wick forms right around here. Mind you, it didn't close bearish like how I usually like my gravestones to close. So that means that I wouldn't be able to get in off of a scalp play. But in terms of using volume plus support and resistance for a little bit of a long-term play, which I don't mean long-term as in swing trade. I mean long-term as in I'm staying in for longer than a minute because I'm still scalping regardless. But some of my scalps are so fast, it's literally just less than a minute. And some of my scalps are a little bit longer. They take maybe a minute or two for the play to really play itself out. So me getting in right around here, 46, 47 and a quarter, mind you, it's still closing bullish because it didn't close flat or red at all. It would have been really an awesome play because look, you get in right there. The next candle opens a tick below. Not only gaps pretty much closes pretty much near support, which is right here around 46, 43 and a quarter. But the succeeding candle after that, let's just say you got out from this candle right here, gave you that nice long wick coming from the top end. Only thing I don't like about this candlestick right here is that there's no body at all. It didn't close bearish, it didn't close bullish. There's a lot of indecision. And on top of that, even though the wick coming from the top is much longer, giving it a tail, I can't even say this is really much of a gravestone because the wick coming from the bottom is big enough to be an entire body. So that right there shows that there's a lot of indecision right here from that 1 minute candle. So I probably would have got out right here, but let's just say you want to go off of what was happening right here. You probably could have made something right here before this wick turned it before the body turned into a wick if you got out in time. Or let's just say you want to measure the fact that there's much more of a tail on the top side versus the bottom side, you can get in short from there. I personally wouldn't want to risk it, but regardless, it's one opportunity right here, beautiful for long-term play, potentially two. And regardless, if you would have got in shorter right here, 46, 45 and a quarter, you still would have had much room for you to get out by support at 46, 43 and a quarter. But here's the one thing that I don't like, even though it's a long-term play, the longest I want to stay in a trade is about 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. Now you see this here, every candle is a minute. So I'm looking at from this potential second opportunity, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, before it actually starts giving you some room. So from the previous opportunity, that could have been a potential long-term play. What happened? The volume spiked from here all the way to down here, 46, 45 and a quarter. So what? That's about 2 points right here from the open to the close. And if you want to go a little bit further than that, that's about 2.5 points right there. Notice the volume influx that you're able to reap from the 1 minute and 1:50 p.m. candle, this one that I'm talking about right here, which is the trade you could have made if you got in right over here from this bullish gravestone versus the opportunity and the trade you could have made if you got in over here with the indecision candle. This is a bullish candle, yes, but the bullish body is so small and the wick showing all the bearish players that are pretty much in the game doing this candlestick is so big versus that one. If you compare that versus this candlestick right here, what happened? I'm seeing none but indecision because there's no body whatsoever. And on top of that, the indecision from both sides, the wick from both sides still has some type of volume in it. So the volume coming in from both sides, the indecision is even greater, even though the indecision is probably leaning more towards the bearish side, you can still see that there's still some sort of a struggle. Look how long it took you from here to get to here versus from here to get to here. The point I'm trying to make, because of volume, somebody getting in from this bullish gravestone would have made his nice point or two right here in the succeeding candle versus this candlestick that had, yes, it had the wick coming from the top, but also had the wick coming from the bottom, aka the indecision coming from both sides. It would have took you a good 5 minutes before getting in, like before actually making any profit, before actually hitting support, before actually reaching a point. Because from here, 45.50 to here, 44, what is that? That's about a point and a half. But look how long it took. 1, 2, 3. It took 3 candles. And then even this one, still bullish right at the end. It took about 2 more minutes, 2 more candles after that. So what my point is, it doesn't matter what time frame that you're looking at. You need volume on your side for you to get into any trade. The minute volume is leaving you, the longer it's going to take you to make your money back. And the chances for you to actually get trapped in the trade increases dramatically, just because you want the big players on your side so that you'll be able to find the liquidity to get in and out of these trades. Out of these trades even better, because it's a lot easier to get into a trade than it is to get out of it, especially with slippage coming into the way. So I just want to explain that real quickly. Like I said, no trades are missed, no trades are made this day. Trade was missed in the beginning right here and right here during this session. I just want to break that down for you guys. If I see anything else, of course, I'm going to call it out. You have any questions, comment, concern, please hit me up. Please leave a comment at the bottom of the video. And if you like what you see, share it to your friends. I hope to hear from you soon. See you guys.